have tried to hold my hair up so that I show you the length behind. So this is with my head straight. Now if I can reach this, yeah. So this is it. Hi everyone, my name is Rose and welcome back to my channel. Actually, I'm here to give you an update on my big chop. Last year I did a big chop around the 30th January, around 2050, between 25th and 30th January I did a big chop. I cut off my hair after 10 years of being natural. I actually, that same month in January, I don't know, out of stress, I started to texlax my hair. And when I texlax my hair, texlaxing wasn't for me. At that time, I realized that I'm a natural girl. I don't know anymore how to deal with a relaxer anymore. And for years of being natural, I just started missing the things I was used to as a natural. My hair shrank a lot when I put it in twists, and it was really a mess. Anyway, let me go straight to the point. I don't want to do long videos anymore. I'm here to show you my growth journey after 1 year and 4 months. Actually, I was supposed to do in January or on early February an update for you of my 1 year natural update, but a lot of things happened, and January found me when I was in Africa. Actually, I had an emergency that I had to travel on 31st December. And the whole of January and February was in Africa. A lot was happening, and by the time when I came back, a lot happened still. And I just realized that, you know, this hair is growing and I've not done any update yet. So this is my hair. This is my hair. This is how much growth I have. My hair is really dirty. I have not washed it in like a month. But I'm just gonna show you my growth journey. I just removed my twist. I just removed my twist right now, and actually immediately after this video I'm going to install my twist back. It's like my protective style that has helped me grow this much hair. Yeah, my hair texture is my hair texture is a 4C. Yeah, loose. I have a very loose curl. Technically, my hair, the moment I put an oil in my hair, it straightens up immediately. Yeah, but it really grows a lot. Actually, when I did a cut, when I did my big chop, I did a tapered cut. My hair on the sides was shorter than the hair on the top. I remember that time I could not even twist. I could not even twist the hairs at the back and on the side here. So it has really grown. It has really grown to see this much hair in a period of 1 year and 4 months. It has really grown. My natural hair regimen is a little crazy this time around. Because if I tell you, you wouldn't even believe me. When I grew my hair natural for the first time, the first 10 years before my second big chop, I was new, and the level of excitement I think was too much, that I was trying on every natural hair product on the market. I started my journey when I was in the Caribbean. We were visiting, me and my husband, and by the time when I left Barbados, I remember back then, My luggage, a quarter of my luggage was just hair products. So I reached US, the natural hair, how do we call it? The natural hair thingy, that's what I call it when I remember, movement had started, so there were so many products, miss that. It's like every black mama out there or a beautician was coming out with a product. So I was buying everything, and by the time when my hair was 3 years, what I remember is it stopped growing. It was beautiful, but it stopped like growing. I don't know. I was experiencing too much breakage. I remember that I was experiencing too much breakage. My wash days were crazy. I was washing my hair every week because it's what the natural hair gurus like the Naptulas, the natural sisters were telling us at the time. Those were our YouTubers. Oh, girls with really this thick hair, they naturally have thick hair. Even if they don't do anything, those sisters have really thick hair. So my goodness, we worship those ladies, those little. By the time they were girls. I'm talking 2011, 2012. They were girls then. We worshipped them. We had every natural wanted their hair to be like theirs. And actually, when our hair did not curl, wasn't as thick, we felt we were doing something wrong. That's why we bought every product on the market. We were obsessed. Actually, I don't know whether it's being naive, stupid or something, but I thought I was doing everything wrong. Why couldn't my hair curl like hers? Why couldn't my hair do like hers? You see dust on my hair because my hair is really dirty, it needs a washing. Yeah, so we were doing so much. We spent more money on hair products than even cosmetics for skin and everything. I remember I could reach in the beauty shop and for example I see a wig and I could be like, if I buy this wig, is the money it costs me to buy this wig, it's almost the money I have to use for 6 months on my hair products. So I could leave the wig, I could take care of my hair, but the hair wasn't becoming as thick as the Naptulas, the what. I used to put in my twists and do my twists out. They were my favorite then, but my hair could not even curl my twist outs like that. I did not know that when we are characterized like our hair is generalized, how do I call it? It's the name like 4C, 4A, 4B, like 4C hairs. We also have different textures in 4C. Some are loose, some have a really thick textures. Like I have this girlfriend of mine. She has been growing her hair for like 5 years, but it's the size of her hair is a half, like less than a half of the size of the hair I have now, and she has never cut her hair off. She has this really tight coil that unless when she she straightens her hair. That is when she can see length. Really, my hair, I've not straightened my hair, by the way. As I told you from the beginning, I've just removed my twist. You can see all the dirt on my shirt. That's dirt from my hair. It's really dirty. And I have not straightened my hair. I've never straightened my hair ever since I started this journey. So the question is, how did you, Rose, grow this much hair in a year and 4 months? A year and 4 months. You did nothing. For me, I came back to this natural hair to just correct some of the mistakes and some of the things that have been said all these years, that some of the mistakes I myself did by believing and jumping on the like on every thing that comes in, whatever natural lady says I must try it. Let me tell you something. I decided to do it differently this time. I have my grandmother. My paternal grandmother is 93 years old now, and my grandma has always been natural all her life. Actually, I became natural because of her. I always admired her hair since childhood, but growing up in Africa, during our time, we were not allowed to go to school with like long hair. We could go like the maximum hair length you could go to school with was like 2 inches. So I was like, when I grow up and start growing hair, I will grow my hair naturally like my grandmother. But then when I started growing my hair after making like 4 inches, a friend of mine told me we should relax, and we started relaxing hair, and I never see my hair grow. All that time that I was relaxing my hair never even touched my eyebrows like here. And I'm talking like from when I was 18 years to the time when I started it became natural for the first time. I was around 27 years old. I never saw my hair touch here. So when I left Africa and reached abroad, and the chemicals, the hair salons were so expensive to plait my hair. I'm not a fan of braids. I love weaves, and I could not afford the cost of the weave and the hairstylist. It was too much for me. So that is when I started trying to relax my hair myself, and in the process of relaxing my hair myself, I ended up over relaxing my hair, and it's like I got something which looked like alopecia, because my hair was falling off for like 6-7 months straight. My hair was not growing. It was less than 1 inch. It was falling off. Even that 1 inch you could see literally in the shower, in the bathing sponge, on the soap. It was really falling off. So I told my husband, I'm going to go natural, and I'm going to go bald, like cut bald hair completely. So I did everything, every product out there. And when I reached Brazil, by the time I reached Brazil, this natural hair movement had just reached Brazil. They went crazy. Every hair product manufacturing company did their best to bring a product out there. You could go to buy a product today, and the next time you go back, you don't find that product, and you have to come back home with a conditioner or treatment or shampoo, and you could like come back with a different product altogether. Yeah. So I did too much with products. I did all that. And when I remembered my grandma's story, and I'm talking about now, I like after my big chop, I call my uncle, talk to my granny. I'm like, Granny, what do you use with her hair all these years? Because even at 93 years old, she still has her natural hair puff so up there and long, but straight, because her hair is also like my texture. It's not like, it's not straight, like a loose curl, a fussy loose curl, not like really thick hair, not really coily hair. It's a loose curl. So she told me only soap and water, and when I am leaving home or after washing my hair, I put in how do we call it? This hair pomade. How do we call it? The hair pomade. The petroleum jelly or petroleum something. You know that thing they told us that it is bad for your hair, our hair, that it will cause us cancer. My granny told me that's the only product she put in her hair for all those years. She doesn't use any other product, and she told me that there are times when she has money, she buys an oil like olive oil, but she rarely gets money to do that. And she tells me that that time when I was younger, I could buy that an oil, but I use that product. So I was like, you use shampoo to wash your hair? No. This bar soap, this washing bar soap. So I told myself that how about if I try fair and don't do anything with my hair? I don't buy any hair product. I don't buy any shampoo. I don't buy any conditioner, no treatment, no nothing. I remember my husband went and bought for me, because whenever he passes a cosmetic shop, he has to call me, what do you want here? I want some lotion, this and that. And so he went and bought for me this hair product he knows that I love so much. He loves stocking, and he told me I had to buy this for stocking too, because you might need it when we can't go buy it. And he could see the product there in the bathroom. I never used the things. So he didn't know I was testing out my stuff, and okay, how did I grow hair this long? This hair is not straightened. I have to just say that again. It's not straightened. When I put oil in my hair, it just loosens its curl naturally. It's not really, my hair is not so coily. So let us check the length first before I tell you what I did, what I've been using. This is it. For me, I don't do those measurement things like where they bring this and that to measure, but we're going to measure it like this, so that when we come back next time after maybe 6 months, we will measure again and see where it stopped now. So this is my hair. Remember, don't worry, I'll put photos on the side there for my big shop, or even a small video if I find it. But I'll put the photos. So this is my growth. Let's see. This is my growth. The hair is really so oily. Since it's dirty, it's so heavy, we will have to do this, I think, another time when the hair is not so dirty and oily like this. But this is it, and that's for the front. And let us peek on the side here too to see. I've not also put a hair color or dye or whatever in my hair this time. For my first natural hair journey, I used to love dyeing my hair. It used to make it really look thicker. But for routine I decided to go with to grow my hair. I didn't want to dye my hair to be sure that it's not the hair color that is making my hair break. So let me put the camera a little behind like this. So for the side bun, this is where we are. Yeah. And for the behind, let's get a piece here. Funny, my hair in the back grows faster than my hair at the crown or in the middle, because this hair I had a tempered cut, as I told you. The way the hair behind has really grown is so interesting and surprising. I don't know how I'm going to do this one from behind, but let us do like this. So this is the behind. I think I need to turn. Oh shit. So I have tried to hold my hair up so that I show you the length behind. So this is with my head straight. And hold on. This is how my hair is from behind. I don't know if I can reach this. Yeah. So this is it. Are we in the camera? Yeah. So this is it. This is where the hair from behind reach. Okay. So I'm going to put in my protective style twists again, and then I have nothing else to do with it anymore. Anyway, as I was telling you that I decided to do my hair like to do the journey different this time. So how did I grow the hair? Which products I used to grow my hair? I think the video has become so long. I will tackle it in the next video. See you in the next one. Oh, I didn't show you the back. Really went with the hair down. So hold on a minute before I say bye bye. I don't comb my hair. You should never comb natural hair. I use fingers. I'll show you again when I'm going to do that video I told you about how I grew my natural hair again, what products I use and everything, what am I doing different I would do with my hair when it's not really oily, so that you can see how voluminous it gets. How voluminous it gets. Then after that, I will start doing the videos of how I style, how what, twist out to what, and those things and what. Yeah, because now it's on the nice stage. Before, I lost morale because it was really short and I had too much work to do. So, I lost morale to do videos on how I was styling, and then for the fact that I wasn't even wearing it out, I didn't see the need to. So this is my one year and 4 months growth. I'm not combing, I'm just trying to give it more volume, picking it up to give it more volume. Okay, so this is it. From behind. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.